Realistically, how many people do you think can actually say they've sumo wrestled? Have you ever sumo wrestled before? Probably not. If you say the word sumo, almost everyone knows what you're talking about. They think of two Goliath men pushing each other in a circle. So today, I'm gonna give you the sumo experience. So I'm gonna strap a GoPro to my head, and you're gonna be me. Hopefully I don't lose for us. I've been doing sumo for, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, and I've got actually a national tournament that I'm competing in on Saturday, the day that you're seeing this. So, 1, wish me luck. 2, I need to practice. So typically with sumo practice, we start off with these shikos. It's a basic leg lift, but you really have to emphasize the balance, working on your flexibility, getting that leg up high. Then we work on our suriyashi, which is just walking across the dohyo, getting used to having your feet planted and moving, again, keeping that balance. Next would be the butsukari, which is where you get up close and personal. You put your head in somebody's chest and you drive them across the dohyo. At this point, your legs start to burn a little bit. Everything beforehand was warming you up. This is the first moments where you start to feel your legs get a little tired. Your face is going straight into some sweaty chest. This is pretty personal. On the receiving end, on the other hand, this can be painful. Having your rib cage smacked while an athlete plants their forehead into your chest. It's an interesting combination of like a nice slappy feeling on your skin, but also having like a cranium shift through your sternum. Feel it rattle your spine a little bit. What's it feel like to wear this thing?
Feels pretty tight around the loins.
Okay.
But you know, it's surprisingly a lot of mobility. You do splits in them and stuff, but
that's like a thing too, right? Like they're pretty splitty.
Yeah, dude. In fact, it's like one of the requirements.
This is like the first warm-up, really.
Yeah, you gotta warm up the fingers.
And my hand, is it wrestling? Like a salt though?
That's where all the gains happen, really.
Yeah, right. Next, we work on our tachi drills. We're just kind of working on the footwork and the first 3 steps. And then from there, figuring out where I need to put my hands on the mawashi.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to really take advantage of that thing.
This is one of my 5 things that I wanted to get better at. So I'm working on staying lower. I'm working on maybe some different footwork. And then from there, figuring out where I need to put my hands on the mawashi. Any good athlete should have a checklist of things that they're working on at any given practice. For me, the first one is going to be wear sunscreen. I forgot the first one. I am in pain. Number 2, I want to have a really good tachi. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell tachi. That can really set the tone for the whole match. It'd be really ideal for me to just hit somebody and then they fall out of the ring, or maybe even fly. That'd be more impressive. Number 3, don't put hand. I don't really know like a more eloquent way to word this. I have this bad habit of when I'm falling out, I put my hand down to brace myself. It's a very natural reaction. But because of the rule set, here, let me explain the rule set. The rules are actually pretty simple. Don't let any part of your body touch the outside of the circle. Don't let anything but the bottom of your feet touch the inside of the circle. Number 4 is just gonna be to be patient. Last but not least, I'd like to win. I think that'd be kind of cool to just like win some matches in practice. I think it'd be good for my confidence, but also I think it's just the goal. The goal is to just win, I think. And now that I have all of my goals set in place, it's time to get into flow wrestling. Flow training is essentially not going full speed and only emphasizing the wrestling portion of it. What's crazy about sumo is because it's so fast in nature, like you don't really have a lot of time to think through anything. You don't have a lot of time to worry like, oh no, he's gonna do this. It just kind of happens. Everything happens. Even on the longer ones, you maybe start thinking as you go on, but if it lasts longer, you're so much more tired. So you're like, oh yeah, maybe I'll do this. And sometimes you'll kind of be in a stagnant position, but for the most part, your position's either better than somebody else's or it's worse. You know, it'd be so fun. You know, it'd be just like such a silly, goofy thing to do. If I forgot to turn on my GoPro for these next couple matches, wouldn't that be just so hilarious? Just silly, goofy. Blah. When the average person thinks of sumo wrestlers, they think of overweight, large, immobile, and unathletic people. Edibo is like the opposite of that. You might have a different perspective than a lot of the other guys here because you're ripped. What is it like going with guys that are like a lot bigger than you?
It depends on what I'm trying to do, because if I'm gonna go in full force, it honestly feels like a wall.
Oh, okay.
So and I just can't move them.
Yeah.
But oftentimes they're much slower than I am. I have more free reign to move where I want and get the angles that I want.
Is it as squishy as people think?
Yeah.
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 You trying to work so hard.
Man, he's getting me good. Just need more control there. Gotta not get my leg taken so much. Gotta not lose, primarily, first and foremost. And lastly, we went live. Going live is the closest thing you're gonna get to an actual sumo competition. This is where all the bodies move. This is where stuff gets serious. This is where everything that you've been training, the entire practice, is gonna either be utilized or thrown away. These matches can last as little as 2 seconds or as long as, I don't know, as long as they last. There's no more rational thinking or reasoning. You just do what your body does. At this point, all that's left is sumo.
So slippery. On the edge, yeah. It's kind of, you can train this. Oh! If you didn't stick down, you might have had it. Yeah.
Checklists are kind of dumb anyway, don't you think? I think we can all agree on that. How about this? If I get number 5 right now, you guys have to subscribe. It's totally not rigged, trust me.
Beautiful.
Let's go, baby. You better subscribe. Oh no, cut. Okay, one last try. If I win, you subscribe. I feel like a carny, like a carnival guy. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I hit a trip. We still in though. Spin them once, then we spin. Try again. Almost win. There it is. And I won. Subscribe, son. Bars. Okay, enough goofing around.
I don't get rid of my back off. Ooh! Oh! You know what doesn't add it to the opponent's out, right? That's a whole point of sumo. This guy. Hey guys, pinnacle example why you should not stop moving in sumo. Alright? This is what happens.
Yeah, on a closing remark. Tournament's coming up Saturday. Hopefully I can nail down that last one then. We'll see. I'm feeling competitive. I'm feeling nervous. Definitely excited. See what we can do. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? What? Who's gonna win? I hit a trip. We still in though. Spin them once, then we spin. Just kidding. I'm an idiot. Gonna win? Maybe later. Not that one because I'm freaking idiot. Why did I walk out of the ring? I thought I won. Bars.